So, welcome to Sundry News for Tuesday, June 9th. We begin with the Daily Wire. Watch. Minneapolis City Council President asked who to call if someone breaks into your house after dismantling police. Says, step back and check your privilege. It begins. Rioters burned down Minneapolis manufacturer. Now they're relocating, taking jobs with them. Okay. So the premise of this is that there are those who never feel safe calling the cops because they're afraid they're going to end up being the ones getting shot or whatever. So if you don't feel like that, if you want to still be able to call the cops when you need help, then you're privileged and you need to check your privilege. So the solution of the problem of some people not feeling safe calling the cops is just to take the cops away from everybody, not to find a way to make everybody feel safe calling the cops. It obviously can't be that way. You just got to punish everybody, huh? And nobody, people are saying this, but nobody who is involved, obviously, in this decision is saying this. So stupid. Journalist who was gang raped unloads on Minneapolis City Council president over privilege remarks. Good. I guess I haven't read that yet, so I'll take a look at that. Journalist Laura Logan blasted far-left Minneapolis City Council President Lisa Bender on Monday after Bender said that people who would look to call the police if their homes are broken into by criminals come from a place of privilege. Do you understand that the word dismantle or police-free also makes some people nervous, for instance? CNN's Allison Camerota said earlier in the day during an interview with Bender. What if in the middle of the night my home is broken into? Who do I call? Yes, I mean, hear that loud and clear from a lot of my neighbors, Bender responded. And I know, and myself too, and I know that comes from a place of privilege. Because those of us for whom the system is working, I think we need to step back and imagine what it would feel like to already live in that reality where calling the police may mean more harm is done. Logan responded on Twitter to a clip of the interaction that went viral, writing, I remember when I was being gang raped and beaten by a mob in Egypt. Would have been great to have a police force to call then. Would that have been my white privilege talking? I've stood against racism all my life. Don't have a racist bone in my body. My heart breaks. My heart breaks for every victim of racial injustice, Logan continued, and for every person, including police, killed by the mob of anarchists and their powerful political backers. How long before they come for me? No idea, but there is only one truth. That's all we have. In a separate tweet, a short time later, Logan wrote, also what I remember from that mob in Egypt, it only took a few trained, paid instigators to turn a celebratory crowd into a frenzy. This is what Antifa does best. They provoke to get the reaction that serves their political agenda, not for racial justice. That's a front. Bender's remarks came after the city's first survey of property damage shows that nearly 1,000 commercial properties in Minneapolis were damaged during the riots, including 52 businesses that were completely destroyed and 30 other locations that sustained severe damage, the Star Tribune reported. Owners and insurance experts estimate the costs of the damage could exceed $500 million. That would make the Twin Cities riots the second costliest civil disturbance in U.S. history, trailing only those in Los Angeles in 1992, which were also sparked by racial tensions with police and had $1.4 billion in damages in today's dollars. During subsequent interviews on CNN later in the day, Bender struggled to answer what the solution would be for stopping killers and said that she was willing to stand with people whose goal was to have a police-free future. What a goal. That's such a great goal. Really. Great goal. Watch white cops and civilians wash feet of black organizers, ask for forgiveness. Yep. That's just disgusting. And I'm not saying that because I think that feet are gross, because I don't think that feet are gross. Feet are just the things that we stand on. Some are pretty, some are ugly, whatever. That's disgusting because it just is. GoFundMe suspends Candace Owens' fundraiser after she criticizes George Floyd, and Owens said blatant discrimination. Yeah.